there, and welcome back. As always, I'm Carl with Targets with Attitude, your absent-minded professor of knives and all things sharp. Today, I'm taking a look at something a little different than the line of knives. This one is not so much a EDC knife as, well, it's a boot knife. Be specific, it's the Smith Wesson HRT Boot Knife. HRT stands for the FBI's Hostage and Rescue Team. And Smith Wesson or rather their manufacturer that makes this for Smith Wesson, claims it was designed for them. Kind of a nice little knife. Double-edged boot knife dagger. 440 stainless, so maybe not the most durable or up-to-date metal for knife blades, but it still does a decent job for if handled right. The blade itself is, let me double check. Yeah, blade itself is 3.5 inches, which, yeah, that's about right. About a little over 7 inches overall. The handle is Crichton, which is a rubberized material that's going to give you very good grip and won't get all that slippery when it's wet. It's got dual thumb rests carved in. It's got jimping on both sides so you can hold it like this or like this. Either way, it's going to be pretty comfortable. Sheath is fiber reinforced nylon and molded to the knife. Knife isn't going to go anywhere, that's for sure. Got a decent clip on it that can either go on your boot or on your belt. Also comes with a chain in case you want to use it as a neck knife or something along those lines. So, how will it do? As I say, it's fairly comfortable. The handle is nicely shaped, so in a fight you can switch grips without any problems, which is nice. So if you're doing collie style strikes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, back to 3, 4, 7 again. It's going to work. It's going to work nicely. And that's really what this type of knife is designed for. But let's go ahead and put it through our standard battery test anyway, just to see how it does. I'm not expecting it to do as well as a more standard pocket knife, but I might be surprised. Let's see. So start off with paper test. And as always, this is straight out of the box. No touch up with the blade, nothing like that. Alright. Not bad. A little bit of drag, but nothing major. So it'll handle that nicely. Standard corrugated cardboard. It better go straight through with that style of blade. And it did. Very nice. See how it cuts. Yeah, if you want to use it to open up the box, going to do that quite nicely. Hang packaging test. Standard soda bottle. In very nicely. Okay. So far, it's doing a lot better than I was expecting. Sure can't complain about what it's done so far. Let's see here. Paracord. Got some paracord here. Just got to find free end. There we go. So that cut nice. Other side. Equally nice. Now this is where it gets a little tricky because gotta be careful I don't cut my finger since it's a double edge. But 1, 2. So far, this thing is doing amazing. So, get this piece of oak I've been whittling on lately. Let's see how it does. Feathering it up fairly nicely. Going to the back. It's made for stamping. No definition of the tip, that's for sure. Very sweet. So let's go back to the paper test. This piece of paper is getting kind of tattered here. Let's make sure that we didn't do any damage when we were doing wood. Okay. I was afraid at first that we had, but apparently it's just that edge of the paper is too beat up. Okay. That's impressive. Very surprising. I did not think it would do that well, but it did. So there you go. Smith Wesson HRT Boot Knife. If you're looking for a double-edged knife or dagger that you can use for self-defense, but isn't going to stand out like a sore thumb, you could do a lot worse than this. Personally, I'd still rather have a bigger knife, say something along the lines of the Kisler Delta Tactical or the old standby, the K-Bar. But if this is what you're looking for, it's going to serve you well. Very well. And at a pretty reasonable price as well. I mean, I'm only asking $23 at gun shows for this. Cheaper yet on my website. Of course, I don't have overhead on the website that I've got at gun shows, so I can afford to sell it for less there. But I hope you were impressed with this as I was, because I really didn't expect to be that impressed with a knife like this. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you back. And as always, I'll have links down below to anything you could possibly want, including, well, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Come on. Right down there is a button to subscribe. Right next to it is a little bell. Go ahead and click on that. It takes you maybe 2-3 seconds. 30 seconds at max. Hit the bell after you subscribe so you'll get notification every time I post a new video. and you'll get more lovely, well, knife porn as some people call it, as I look at more and more knives. In the meantime, you take care. Loved having you. Look forward to seeing you again. And remember, if you're going to do something, no matter how small or how major, even if it's just debating between a pocket knife and a boot knife, do it with attitude. See you now.